Hi guys, it's Sam here with Bargain Hunting Blonde, and this is take 2 of my Chanel 19 collection. So my first take of this, which I thought was fine, actually the first half of the video was corrupted, which is unfortunate, so I am back again. The first time I filmed this video, I actually hadn't used 2 of my Chanel 19s, and now it's just down to 1. Unfortunately though, we are back work from home, so I don't really go anywhere again, so we will see when the last one gets used. But without further ado, let's dive in. And I'm starting with what was actually my first purchase, but like kind of wasn't. And it is in this box. So I did actually have to pre-order it because the first 19 I got came out when the 19s were really, really hot. And they still are hard to find in certain colors, but it was kind of a wild goose chase a bit, and I did end up pre-ordering this through a Neiman Marcus associate who has since left Neiman Marcus, which is very sad, but it is my beige Chanel 19 in goatskin. This is the medium large size, and this does have predominantly gold hardware because they do now do the 19 with a silver CC here. But like all Chanel bags, it has multiple hardware colors, which is really fun. I know not for everyone, but I love mixing metals, so this works perfectly for me. This was my first 19 that I bought, like I said. I did pre-order it, and at the time was working with a personal shopper to get my second one, which you guys will see in a bit. But the medium large goatskin, I love this. And I was just kind of going through, I have all its like box and stuff right in front of me. I did find my receipt, and we will be in for a nice surprise to see how much it actually cost. So this transaction was rung up on July 20th, 2020. And for the goatskin, brilliant beige as they call it, in the 19 medium large size, so this is the middle size, it was $5,300. I believe this size is now 6,000. I wrote it down. I think it's 6,500, but let me confirm with you guys. So 6,300, excuse me. So it has gone up $1,000. And that was the last time I checked. I'm not sure if there's been another price increase floating around, but this bag has gotten very expensive for, I know what they consider a classic, but I think in general we would all agree it's kind of more classic along the lines of the boy bag and less classic along the lines of the classic flap. You know, it is just one of those things where this bag is probably more trendy with the chunky chain. I love it. But this is my most used and my oldest. It is a color that I will use all year round, and I really just love the beige. I have worn it with denim, and it has no color transfer, which I really appreciate. And I do not have an organizer in here at the moment. There's a little bit of stuffing, but it has pretty much kept its shape. I do occasionally put an organizer in it, but not all the time. So really great bag. And I really like this size. I will say that I think the medium large size is my favorite size. Okay, so on to my next one, and that is my Chanel Tweed 19 in the small size. This is the black and white tweed with the Chanel ribbon running throughout, and again, predominantly gold hardware. This is the small size, so it is the smallest size they make in the 19. I had to source this through a personal shopper because at the time, I kind of bought these at the same time, I did not have a Chanel client number through a standalone Chanel. So therefore I could not purchase this, and the only place I could find it in the medium large size was a standalone Chanel boutique. So I think they've done away with that. Plus now I do actually have a Chanel boutique client number, but I didn't because I had only purchased from a standalone Chanel boutique in Europe, which was a whole issue and very annoying. This was, you know, at the beginning of the pandemic, and it just kind of prevented me from being able to shop Chanel unless it came from a boutique in a department store, hence why the first one was from Neiman Marcus. So I've heard conflicting information on if this colorway in this size came to the US or not, because it is the smaller size. So this one actually was procured through a personal shopper from Selfridges, which is actually really funny because I would spend a lot of time in Selfridges. My office in London is very close to Selfridges. It's on Park Lane, literally right next to the Dorchester. So depending on how well you know London, you'll know where I'm talking about. And so I would walk past Selfridges. It's just up a little bit on my way home. So that was kind of fun that this came through Selfridges. I had a very good experience with the personal shopper. One thing I have noticed about this bag, and I'm not sure if it's going to pick it up, but I have noticed, and it's not like I spilled anything here. You can see it. Here, you can kind of see some of it's not really showing up, the kind of like brown glue on the bag, which is interesting. This is my only Tweed bag, I think. So that's something I just noticed, and I have talked with Jess from She's the Posh about that, and I think that's just a Tweed bag issue. I'm not hard on this bag. I actually, like I said, had not even used this bag until recently, so my first version of filming this video, I had not yet used this bag. But I really love it. I do like the small size, but I do like what fits in the medium large a little better. And I am a shoulder bag person, so I don't even carry this crossbody. I still carry it as a shoulder bag, and the big benefit of this one is the crossbody. So I think it kind of just depends on what you're doing with your bag. And then this one now retails for $5,400. When I bought it from the personal shopper, it was in the 4,000s. So, and that was with, the personal shopping fee. So prices be going up. And last one, I do store these at the moment in their boxes. That is because I am not buying any more shelves for this room as we are moving. So I don't want to buy shelves that fit this room. So everything has kind of been going back in its box. But this one came from Nordstrom's. And Nordstrom's had a Chanel. It came from north of Seattle. And I've not used it yet, but I'm very excited. I meant to use it for my 30th birthday. Things, COVID and all of those things. So I've not used it yet, but I'm very excited for when I do. And it is this beautiful Chanel 19 in the medium large size in this beautiful turquoise denim. Again, predominantly gold hardware. I've not used this guy yet, which means it has its tag on it. Okay, so its tag says $5,300, but anything that is not leather but is in the medium large size is now $6,000. So that's a $700 price increase, which is pretty crazy. There's the tag there. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So I'm very excited to use this. I love denim. I think this will be a great spring summer bag, and I do have matching shoes. So I'm just waiting for the opportunity to go somewhere to use this. Because like I said, we're back being work from home, so the opportunity is not really there. But like I said, this is in my favorite size, so if I had to pick a Chanel 19 size, I would pick the medium large size. I love it. I love how much it fits, and I love how it is a shoulder carry. I really do like the Chanel 19. I always say don't think because I can never trust myself. But I don't think I would be buying, sorry as I'm putting this away, just want to make sure it's all nice and neat. I don't think I would buy another Chanel 19 right now at these price points. If I do happen to find one for a good price on the Preloved market, let's say, I would definitely consider another. But at the, $6,000 price range for these bags, I don't think I would buy another. I don't think I'd buy another Chanel bag new. See, in some of my videos, I do talk about what I would consider buying new, just because they are lower price points. But in general, I'm feeling like I want to cast my vote, let's say, with my money. And I know I'm just one person, but at the moment, I will be buying Chanel Preloved. Maybe I will be purchasing some shoes new because I do have a very unique foot size. But at the moment, nothing's really on my radar. I think the Chanel 19 is a great bag. It is not classic like the Chanel Classic Flap. To me, it's classic like the Chanel Boy bag. So I don't need a ton of them. I don't think they're really going to crazily hold their value. They have gone up in price, but I haven't tried to sell these, so I'm not sure if I would get, closer to the price I paid. The new price, I think it just really depends on how long we see the 19 lasting. Though I do think Chanel is in it for the long haul with the 19, considering they are coming out with the predominantly silver CC to kind of cater to the market that prefers that. And we see every season new tweeds, new materials, and new leathers coming out. So I think we will see the 19 for a long time. I love that it was part of Carl's last collection. I think that's very cool. It's kind of nice to remember kind of pre all this stuff times with, the 19 came out in 2019. And I will definitely be keeping what I have in my collection. but I will not be adding more at the current retail price from Chanel. So let me know down below what you think about the Chanel 19. Do you have a little collection going of them? Would you buy one? Please let me know in the comments down below. If you want to see how I style these bags, please make sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and my blog, all of which are linked down below. If you like this sort of collection video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which is 3 times a week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys!